Welcome to Ask and Learn.
So we want to know which of the following functions are solutions to the differential equation. So this is our differential equation. So we want to find our y double prime and our y and plug those into it. So let's start with A. So we need to find y double prime. So first let's remember that the derivative of cosine is negative sine x, and the derivative of sine is positive cosine x. So those are just some identities to remember. So let's take our derivative of sine. We're going to get cosine x. And if we take the derivative of that, we get negative sine x. So we're just going to plug those into our equation here. So we'll have negative sine x plus sine x is equal to sine x. And on our left-hand side, this is 0, and this is sine x. These are not equal, therefore we know A is not our answer. For B, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find y prime, which is negative sine x. And then we're going to get our y double prime, which would be, bring down our negative. Derivative of sine is cosine, so negative cosine x. We plug those into our equation. We'll have negative cosine x plus cosine x, and bring down our right side. So our left side is 0, and our right side is sine x, and these are not the same. Therefore, B is not our answer choice either. For C, we need to find y prime, then y double prime, and plug that into our equation. So to find y prime, we're going to use product rule. So we have the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. We simplify that, we'll have 1/2 x cosine x plus 1/2 sine x. And we're going to do the same thing to find y double prime. We have to use product rule for this portion here. So we take the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. It's just 1/2, sorry. And then we still need to bring down this portion here, but its derivative, and that derivative is 1/2 cosine x. So if we simplify this, we'll have negative 1/2 x sine x plus 1/2 cosine x plus 1/2 cosine x. That's just 1x, so we'll just put a 1 here, or understood 1 there. So now we have our y double prime equation and our y equation, and we can just plug those into our function. So we'll have negative 1/2 x sine x plus cosine x plus our y equation, and bring down our right hand side. So when we simplify, we have a negative 1/2 x sine x here and a positive here, so those will just cancel with each other, and we have cosine x equals sine x. However, this is not true, therefore C is not our answer choice either. So let's take a look at option D. So even though we know that this has to be the answer choice, we can still work it out. So we have our y function. We need to find our y prime. So we take derivative. We take the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. We'll simplify this. We'll have positive 1/2 x sine x minus 1/2 cosine x. And we use this to find our y double prime equation. So we take the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. And now it's the derivative of this portion. Now we need to take the derivative of this portion. So we have a minus 1/2 sine x, but it changes sign because the derivative of cosine is negative sign. So if we simplify this, we'll have a 1/2 x cosine x, and then this will be 1/2 plus 1/2, that's just 1, so plus sine x. So now we have all three equations that we need to plug into our differential equation here. So we're going to plug those in. So we'll have 1/2 x cosine x plus sine x plus a negative 1/2 x cosine x, and bring down our right hand side. If we look here and here, these subtract out, and we're left with sine x is equal to sine x. Therefore, D is our answer choice.